Chelsea could bring Strasbourg striker Emmanuel Emega to the club 6 months earlier than planned as cover for Liam Delap's injury problems. That is according to ex-Everton, Aston Villa, and Aberdeen chief executive Keith Wyness, speaking exclusively to Football Insider, who explains why Emega could arrive at Stamford Bridge in January. Chelsea have a pre-agreement with Strasbourg to sign Emega in the next summer transfer window. Blue Co., a consortium led by Todd Boehly, own both Chelsea and Strasbourg, and the clubs have previously done many deals with each other which have been scrutinized by UEFA. Emmanuel Emega transfer happening in January. Everton's former chief Keith Wyness, who served as CEO at Goodison Park between 2004 and 2009 and now runs a football consultancy advising elite clubs, believes Chelsea may want to add further depth to their squad to help them in the second half of the season. Speaking on the new edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, Wyness, though, has revealed one problem Chelsea may encounter with Emega. He told Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, "Well, I noticed he's fallen out with Strasbourg himself over his conduct and his own discipline, which is not a great sign for Chelsea. But that would also point to the fact that if things aren't going well with the club, then yes, he would want to move out, and the club aren't happy with him if there's a bit of tension and friction. That would point towards something happening certainly in January. I know that like Liam Delap had a couple of injuries, and there are a few little knocks flying around the squad, so they may want some insurance. I don't think they've lost anybody to the African Cup of Nations, so I don't think that will be the case, but I think they may want to hasten this as backup for the squad. So given the situation of him falling out with Strasbourg to a degree, and some disciplinary action taken there, although that's not a great sign, I think Chelsea may move and take him forward. I think this could be a way for the player trying to force that early exit. Chelsea could sign $50 million defender. Chelsea are targeting Nottingham Forest defender Murillo, with the Blues potentially having to pay up to $50 million to sign the Brazilian. Murillo has been a standout performer at the City Ground, and Chelsea want to strengthen their defense to further boost their hopes of winning a Premier League title in the near future. The 23-year-old was part of a Nottingham Forest side that kept 13 clean sheets in the Premier League last season, on their way to finishing 7th. Stefan Borson drops Pep Guardiola exit verdict as Man City concern emerges. Pep Guardiola's long-term future at Manchester City is once again in question following the latest reports around his position. Man City beat West Ham 3-0